last night. I specifically said this wasn't Xenoblade. Wait, didn't I? No Pawn Specters involved though, yeah. Did I enjoy playing Ghost Runner? We have not finished it yet, but you know, the movement is really cool, but the game itself kind of sucks. Oh, I need to explain beating a record by 0.1 second. Hold on. We'll talk about that in a moment. It's a record that I don't stream because it's so utterly stupid. I don't feel like I want to stream it. So of course there's the Harvest Moon games that I do speedrun on the side just for my own personal amusement. And one of the categories is any percent, and any percent is a 1 minute and 1 second category. And I have continuously found ways to cut off like 0.1 second at a time from that world record, because it's just a cutscene. That's all it is. But you can do things to like load into the cutscene faster or have the dialogue go faster. And I keep cutting the time over and over again in this 1 minute thing. Someone had beaten my record by 0.1 second, so then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go beat their record by 0.1 second by finding another bit of time save, and I did. It turns out lowering the settings in that game to 720p reduces load times by exactly 0.1 second. If you thought RNG was bad in this speedrun, you just gotta run a Harvest Moon game. You'll spend hours, and I mean hours, resetting for just one thing over and over again. It's so miserable. Or my favorite speedrun, doing something for 20 minutes straight and then resetting over and over again until you get the correct thing. Literally sleep for 25 minutes. Just destroy your hands. Oh, I did not mean to run there. Okay, we're getting 3 encounters no matter what. Yeah, I don't stream them though on purpose. Like, nah. Nothing against streaming Harvest Moon. Like, the people who do it, shoutouts to them. Nah, I probably won't ever do it though. I did it once. Now the real question is, when am I gonna speedrun Fire Emblem Heroes again on stream? Just you wait, it's coming soon. What's a normal run for that game? A normal run for that game involves marrying a character as fast as possible. So most runs involve getting money really fast by using a single event that happens 10 days into the game. Once you go through that event, you have something like a 10% chance or less to get exactly the amount of money you need. And you just reset over and over again until you get that 10% chance. Anyways, don't speedrun. I mean, right now I would not say speedrun Harvest Moon. Not at least the one that I do. Learn Octopath instead. Something else I need to do about dumb speedruns. I need to go refine the QT speedrun. Someone actually is contesting me for QT speedruns. Which means I have to actually go and do it. Although, to be fair, my time in that game is going to be real hard to beat. Alright, what do we got here? I do not want to use a boost here. What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to heal next turn. Pick up Octopath route once you're done with finals. Sounds good. Anytime you want. I mean, it's always accessible. You can always press the speedrun QT button. It is always an option. That actually was a really good fight for me. Like, I menued so much better than I have in the past. I think we actually saved time on the split. Even with 3 encounters, I think we still save time. There's still a bunch of time save in this run, too. Like, my Esmeralda actually sucked in that last run. I ended up, like, doing it 5 times or something. All I know is it was not good. I don't think I got any weird overworld stuff, though. Yeah, I got 0 overworld encounters. That you're not supposed to get, that is, so... I am going up against a very good evasive maneuvers. Yeah, 5 times. I know. I didn't end up... I lost 13 seconds overall, though. Somehow I haven't gotten a single run, I guess, that has gotten better than that. For the most part. There's obviously time save on, oh, we're getting 2 birds. Yeah, there's always a chance of getting 7 frogs again as well. I actually want to get frogs once here so I can get a screenshot of them to make them an emote at some point. Or at least see if I can't get one made. Because I don't think the lamp emote is going to ever come to fruition at this point. I might need to push the person who I commissioned more, but I think no matter how much I push someone, they're not going to be able to do it. Just due to how vague it is. Yeah, Pog Lamp. It's a very weird request to ask of someone, hey, can you make it? Also, it's all frogs. We've only gotten frogs so far. This might just be a frog run again. I am really hoping to not see a frog run again. I'm really good not having that. I think last run too, I got 2 encounters to get 130 JP. I did have to go into Whisperwood though, so it could always give me a cait instead. Alright. Oh, I did get 3 encounters in here, though. I did some really bad movement mistakes in this specific area and ended up losing a bunch of time. Okay. No, I did not start learning the cait route, but I do plan to here soon. I just didn't have the time to move the cait notes over to my own format. And sadly, I really could not do it without my own format, for the most part. I should really just start defending with Tressa here. I just realized that might actually work better than Spear. In some cases, not all. I forgot to press X. Shoot. Got stuck on a rock again. Shameful. Okay, we got 2 encounters. That's free time save. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna use veterans really quick. Oh, I reloaded the documents. That was better than my last one as well. Okay, we're saving time, not just due to an extra encounter, but we're also saving time due to a better fight. I think we might actually be able to cut off a significant amount of time just with better menuing. So there were a bunch of really slow menus, especially like getting bandits in this next section. If I get 2 encounters again, that's also just free time save. I split early. Shoot. Doesn't matter. It's close enough to what it actually is, though.
Not.
Alright, how many frogs? Place your bets. Got 2 frogs so far, that's already not great. I think I can still redeem it in Whistlewood. I think as long as the game decides to give me a good encounter in there. Okay, this is a good encounter. You do not want to surprise me. Now, how much JP do I have? I might have enough. We have 142. We're good. Same number of encounters. Frogs. More frogs. It doesn't matter, you got evasive maneuvers. Have more. You can't escape. I mean, if my movement is bad enough here. So only 2 frogs. That's, I mean, 4 frogs if you count the ones in Whistlewood. But I don't really count those because there were also bugs with them. So far we're on pace to tie this section. As long as nothing horrendous happens, like a death, or a single fight, we are good and we will tie our previous run. At the very least. And there it is. There's the mess up. No 7 frogs. We did get 5 frogs in total. I mean, we did get 7. Ooh, if we count the ones in Whistlewood, we did run into exactly 7 frogs in total across the entire run. Ooh, we're gonna get an encounter. Yep. I felt it. My movement was really bad in this area. Please run away. You can do it. Okay. Minimal time loss. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just save it elsewhere. We'll save it in, like, menuing somewhere. It's fine. Plus, we got away immediately. The nice thing is the runaway worked. It's more of a problem when you can't run away. Alright, no encounters on the way to Victor's. That'd be great. Although it's been a very long time, I really don't think I'm going to get one in Victor's Hollow. That was an area that I did spend like a bunch of time early on, just making sure the movement was perfected. Specifically because the encounters there are really irritating. I think they might be the worst ones. Or at least they're tied with Gold Port. I mean, Gold Shore, man. Port and Shore, they're interchangeable, basically. Same city. Sunday game, pull finish level 30 minutes-ish after you left. Yep. So the way that we're going to do that is we are going to both start at the same time, but we are going to account for our time difference, which was actually exactly 30 minutes down to like the second for difference. So it'll be really easy to determine who wins the race coming up this Sunday. Which I think what we're going to do, since it's not going to be too long, it's probably going to be an hour and 30 minutes worth of stream time, is we'll probably also do some Octopath runs afterwards. Not to discourage you, but I'm sure you know cait route means cait grind. Yep. Don't worry, I've dealt with RNG like that before. It's not fun, but I do understand at least how to get through it. What we might do is during the cait runs, we'll also do caitless runs. Just kind of mix and match. Oh, I picked up World and Iceborne. Haven't played them yet. I booted it up and was like, I have other things to do, and never got around to actually playing. Alright, so we've gotten 2 extra encounters now. I will get around to playing World and Iceborne at some point, though. The only thing I will say so far is that... Why are the character models so bad? Everything else is fine, but the character models are a bit rough. Which is kind of to be expected. I mean, it was a PS4 game that they threw on PC. They're so ugly. Okay, cool. I'm not insane saying that the character models look really bad. I mean, I guess if you go from making games for like the 3DS to making a game for the PS4, you can't expect too much. Yeah, realism. You see, that's kind of the problem, is realism doesn't work sometimes. Yeah, just don't. I think I'll like Rise a lot more, just graphically. Everything about Rise that I've seen so far, I've kind of been like, okay, you know, I can get with that. I like the design of the game. You know, it looks good, the movement looks good. It looks like they removed most of the things I don't like about Monster Hunter. Like, okay, I'm willing to give it a try. I'm willing to give World and Iceborne a try too, but like, I gotta get around the character models first. Luckily, I've seen what other people have done with their character models, and I think I have a good idea of what I'm going to do with mine to deal with that. The things I didn't like were the movement. Mainly the movement. It drove me crazy. It's so slow. Even with dual blades in, like, Generations 4, whatever was on the 3DS last. Like, I ran the fastest weapon in the game, but it was still, like, the movement itself was very slow, like running around places. I mean, even if your weapon's not out, though, I feel like those games were just sluggish and not great feeling. Oh, that could have just been the 3DS, to be fair as well. I'm willing to say that the 3DS limited the game. Because it definitely did, actually, but... Hunting horn. Wait, really? Oh, so I was using the wrong weapon. Shoot. Maybe I needed to try that out then. It gives itself a movement buff. How long is Torn at any percent and any percent glitchless? They're about 3 hours long. I think it takes about 2.5 hours to do it with glitches, and 3 hours to do it without glitches. And glitchless is the primary category for Torna. The reason it is because Zombie Jump was just so game-breaking, and there were already so many people with glitchless runs that they just decided to break the leaderboard into two. Nowadays, most people run glitchless. I mean, with glitches, because Zombie Jump is just, like, so much fun to mess with that there's no point in running glitchless anymore unless your name is Vaxard. Vaxard's a great guy. He only runs glitchless, though. Yeah, it's way shorter than Xenoblade 2. It's really, really nice. The only downside from it compared to Xenoblade 2 is the fact that you do have to do the zombie jump sections, and that will cost you run after run when you get started. Oh yeah, excuse me, Legrand also plays. Also, hey Legrand, how's it going? I'm talking about current runners, though. Oh, it was created because of Zombie Hover. Oh man, I do need to learn my history. Sorry about that. I thought it was due to Zombie Jump. I have betrayed everyone in the Xenoblade server. We are a full minute ahead right now, by the way. I forgot to mention that. As long as I menu correctly, that is. And also, if you're new to the game and you just want to get really used to Zombie Jump, I'm gonna suggest you play Hat Percent. It's a category under Misc, but that category is really short, and due to it being short, you can kind of just spend time optimizing your zombie jumps instead of the rest of the game. Okay, so it was Zombie Hover and nothing else. Well, now I know. For the future. Also, LGG, we need to pull people together from the Xenoblade server to play Among Us again. Because I got the proximity stuff working. I got like a server for it and everything set up. I spent the time yesterday just kind of like grinding away at trying to set up Docker stuff again for the first time in approximately a year and a half. Did succeed. I did get it working. It was definitely a pain though. Wow, we saved time. That's nice. Yeah, I haven't had to do any work with that sort of stuff in a while, so learning container stuff was just... Relearning it is not the most fun experience in the world. Oh, I mean, it's not the most fun, but once you figure it out, it's actually pretty easy. It's more like the figuring it out process. I definitely suggest Torna. We do not have enough people running Torna, and it is such a fun game. The glitches just make it so enjoyable to play. You spend at least 20 minutes of the game doing funny glitches. You spend the first 10 minutes doing tutorial, and then you spend the next 20 minutes doing glitches. Well, 10 to 20 minutes. Yeah, and Torna's much more chill, that too. Yeah, Torna is basically the definitive version of 2. I kind of agree with that statement. Yeah, pretty much. If you make it past Malos 1, it's just like, do some quests. You know, Malos 3 and 4 might suck a little, but they're not that bad. The biggest pain is actually Malos 1, other than, like, the zombie jump itself. Alright. It should just be the same menu twice in a row here. Okay, that was my fastest Therion, only because I remembered that the menu is literally the same twice in a row. For whatever reason, I never figured that out until now. What Malos 4 is? Oh wait, it's Malos 2 and 3? Malos 4 is just the secret final boss. We just renamed him. And gave him, you know, a purple sword. It is run ending, yeah. Sometimes. It doesn't break the game, but if you're going for, like, really good records, you're probably going to... Can I please get this? Alright, nut. There we go. I definitely lost time on that. That's great. Yeah, it's at the very beginning of the game. You pretty much play 9 minutes to 10 minutes of tutorial fights, and then you immediately start zombie jumping to the final boss area. Although once you get past that, then your only threat is Maloswan, also that's really not great. So we're gonna lose time here because of this. Okay, first try escape, that's not bad. Yeah, and if you're afraid of learning zombie jump stuff, like, there are luckily plenty of videos out on it. LGG has a tutorial video that definitely helps quite a bit. Heavily suggest watching it. And then, like, anyone else in chat can just give you tips on it. Okay, yeah, or if Laura decides to teleport you to her. That's a fun glitch inside of a glitch. I actually used a metronome when I started playing. I just had a... You guys couldn't hear it on stream. Yes, for a while there, I was rebinding controls to, like, everything imaginable. I ended up straight up buying a new controller so I could play that game more comfortably. I think anyone who watched me at the time knew how much I complained about my hands hurting until I bought a new controller. HoriPad controller, it's really good for playing Torna. Other than the very distinct drift issues it has, wow, I just lost a solid 30 seconds due to bad movement. Okay. Kind of forgot to go to this guy. I probably should have gone... no, this was faster. Going back before going to the first guy was a little bit faster. Joy-Cons work too. Joy-Cons will not hurt your hands. Those are what I used before I switched to the HoriPad. Pretty much just don't use the Switch Pro controller. You will not have fun. Unless you decide to fix the D-pad. Because what you need to do is you need to constantly do a right or left input on the D-pad and press the B button. And due to the Switch's Pro controller having a absolutely horrendous D-pad, it results in some nonsense. You'll do down inputs like whenever you don't want to, because it's just like that. Oh, there we go. I honestly don't know how you use a Pro controller. I have no clue how in the world you did that. I need to go through and fix my Pro controllers. I think I just have bad D-pads on all of them. Yeah, I definitely would have expected more as well. If it was just working, that is. It definitely didn't. There is a chance that you just got good D-pads, that you were just lucky. I had a lot when learning. Part of the reason I hurt my hands when I was playing Torna, though, at the beginning, is because I was actually just... Oh man, I should have gone in through the left side. Oh, we still made it. Is because I just spent too much time practicing and without breaks. Like, I'd spend 4 hours a day just sitting there zombie jumping, which is really bad for your hands because it's so repetitive. So looking back on it, I could have made my life a lot less terrible by just not doing that. Also, we definitely lost most of my time save here. I was caught by surprise? No. No, no, no. Do not kill me. Leave me alive. Let me live. Don't attack Theory. Okay, well, we can do this. We can all of him. He shouldn't die. Cyrus shouldn't die. Oh, are you kidding me, dude? Okay, we should have... Yeah, I accidentally misinput, and that killed me. I mean, I can still do this. It's just another olive to spend. Alright. This time we're making sure to do this correctly. There we go. Oh, that was really stupid. There it is. The longest fight you'll ever see in this man's. Somehow longer than the Omar fight. It's fine. I need to lose my time save somehow. Okay, so I kinda also messed up here, but it's fine. Leg holds. Okay, we're gonna have to learn Insight later, so that's gonna waste a little bit of time. Okay, skills, inventory, nuts, Furion. I just gotta go read through the Xenoblade X route at some point, considering I do have to go play that. Don't worry, we can still PB here. As I immediately get the worst possible start. It's fine, just don't die. It's fine, just don't die. I don't remember this fight from here. Please. Oh wait, no, I do. We're good. We just got really lucky. Any character that would have gotten killed would have ended the run there. Okay, we do have to skip a few cutscenes though before we can split here. Didn't lose as much time as I thought I would have. Alright, we're back in it again. Whew. Good stuff. Oh, you're right. I could have just olived again, couldn't I? Yeah. You are correct. I always forget about that. I have not spent enough time on the Omar fight to really just practice it out and see all the various, like, ways to fight, but yeah, that is actually one of the things you can do. Please? Okay. Oh, we got a discount. Nice. That just saved us like 700 leaves. That's actually helpful. Considering it's one of the most expensive purchases in the game. Well, that we make, that is. You could always spend more. My movement has been very questionable here. I really, really hope nothing happens. I don't think anything will happen, but there is a chance. So we are going to have to pick up a Windstone before Esmeralda. I realize now I should have used a Lightning Stone in the Omar fight. But it is a little bit too late for that now. Alright, so next we have to go fight a tiger. A really, really easy to fight tiger. You can't mess this one up. I could do it with the thunder one, yeah. Why am I doing that? The thunder one just kind of sucks because you can't use it before breaking. Wait, actually, maybe... Can you use it before breaking? I think I have, like, an explicit note related to thunder. I just don't remember what it is. Lies, Freud would disagree. You can't, but wouldn't say it's a big deal. Okay. We'll go for Part of me just kind of wants to go grab it just because I've had so many bad starts with Cyrus. Cyrus has caused an absurd amount of pain for me at this point. I should really stop doing this save. It loses like 10 seconds. And lately I've had good enough movement through that cave that it hasn't really been a problem. So Rain of Arrows, defend, Pommel. Thousand Spears, collect max. Oh wait, actually, I did not need to charge that. Actually, I probably shouldn't have. Nah, it's okay that I did. Okay, armor corrosive. We're gonna do this out of order. Okay, here we go. So hired help 3 instead. Okay, we got the money. Not that. Elstone and hired help 3. We'll just make that into hired help 4 because I screwed it up. World record for chapter 3 deaths is 7 by crafted. You're in second place with 5. What happens? I need to know, like, how do you get that many deaths in chapter 3? I can skip this. I'm losing time right now? Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm not actually losing time, but we have a lot of cutscenes, so we messed something up. Just unlucky. Oof. Hate to hear it. Man, I didn't think I lost that much time, but okay. Alright. Oh yeah, we split as that cutscene begins instead of the end of it, so that I can quickly menu. Oh yes, remember to teach Insight. Thank you for the heads up. I would have absolutely forgotten it, even though it has like huge red letters in my notes. But I don't read my notes anymore, so... The only time I read them is in Subterranean Study at the beginning at this point. Oops, wrong item. I keep selling the wrong stuff. Ugh. How am I doing on money? Alright, we're going to be cutting it really tight here. It's gonna be close. Cutting it close. Man, I can't remember words apparently today. We're gonna teach Insight the moment this cutscene is done. I'm not gonna wait on it. It's too risky. I can press X. My habits. My habits to never press X to leave menus always gets me. Yeah, I'll try doing no wind. Considering my PB has, doesn't go for an extra stone, it probably is better for me to just not grab one. If I'm gonna try and compete against my PB when I'm this close, the only way that I can really do that is by just going for it. Because I need to get an Esmeralda within about 3 tries for this to be better. And this was supposed to be a warm-up run. I was not supposed to be 45 seconds ahead at this point. Oh, as long as you get a max vets on the first round, you don't need a stone. Huh. Okay, okay. I see. I have ideas now. Can you hit 4 times? Oh, thank you. How kind of you. Even save it, why not? Just need to get a 57%. That's all I need to do. It's not auto win. There's one more piece of RNG. Also, I'm not gonna look at chat from here on out because I'm just gonna focus, so I don't make menu mistakes. Here we go. Sure. Free PB? Okay, sure, why not? As long as you don't mess up these menus. Alright, just don't mess up this final menu. That's the only goal. And we have a really good time. 2 minutes ahead. Alright. Sure. Just don't mess up the end of the game. It's so easy. Yeah, nice. It's gonna be a free 42 as long as I don't mess up this movement, like, really horrendously. Get stuck on the stairs for 10 seconds or something. Jeez. This is a little bit of a PB. A tiny bit of a PB to start the night. How am I gonna ever go up against that Esmeralda? That's the real question. It's a little bit of time save. First run of the night, too. A 3rd place on Switch. Yeah, you know, I'm playing Switch, yeah. Man, there are a lot of people with 42 times the leader. I get 11th place by 1 second. I'm only a minute and 15 seconds off of the world record for Caitless. It's actually really close and really possible for me to take. Huh. Never thought that would happen. I mean, we're gonna do more runs tonight. It's not like this is gonna be the last one I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna go up against this, though. I mean, I just need to be really good, that's all. Easy. Alright, I'm gonna let the credits run because it's a PB, and I just like having credits in my PBs. So I will be... Oh, 50 minutes to beat Esme. Yeah. I remember that. Those were great days. You know, the sad thing is, that was back before I knew how to recover from bad Esme. That was when I really had no clue how to fight her. And, okay, I need to also explain more, instead of just saying that. That was when I was going off of the route directly. I just managed to get that exact kill that I was trying to go for when I was going for those 50 minutes in just a random run. First try. Which just makes it even worse. So places we can still improve though. Tressa 2, let's not spend 30 seconds on a single encounter. Otherwise, like Therion 1 can be sped up by not screwing up a menu 3 times in a row. And Tressa 3 can apparently still be sped up even more, considering I had no clue how I lost time there. Yeah, normally you get T2 or T3. I wasn't expecting a turn 1 break. Especially with a Thunder Soulstone. I was so ready to say, like, okay, we're going into this fight, we're not gonna win, like, ever. We're gonna spend the next 20 minutes on it. Not really, oh, we're just gonna break with Cyrus immediately, then use the Thunder Soulstone that I was kind of, like, tearing apart for the last 2 minutes. Really, really good thing we didn't go for that Wind Soulstone. That would have put us above 42 minutes. It would have put us at 43 something. Yeah, which loses like 20 to 30 seconds. Yeah, this could have so easily been a 43-minute run. Any mistake, like any Esmeralda fight that was turn 2 or turn 3, or if I had gone for the Wind L Stone, either one of those two would have immediately thrown it up to a 43 instead of a 42. Just weird time saves that just really helped us out there. Yeah, now it's just time to play, like, where do I have time to optimize? Because that's the hard part. I mean, there's still menu time save, but there's not as much as there was before. Definitely not in Esmeralda. Well, Esmeralda probably still has a few seconds. But, like, the first fight has maybe 1 second left. Esmeralda has a few seconds. Omar definitely has, like, probably, like, 4 or 5. Otherwise, oh, I also got... Wow, I still have time save in evasive maneuvers. I got 2 encounters in invasive maneuvers, didn't I? That just immediately saves like 20 to 30 seconds as well. Well, I know where all my time save is. That's good. It's more when you don't know where your time save is and you're up against someone. That's when you're like a bit afraid and you don't know what in the world to do. Can still go up against that 41:34 time. The frog. Oh, there is time save. I could get a cait in the frog section. Yeah, this is a very good time. I'm not, like, gonna say this time is bad, because this time is very good, and I'm actually very happy with it. This is a run that I can actually be proud of. Like, the last run, I was like, you know what? It's a good run. It's nearer the top 50%. This is like, okay, this is an actually good run. Yeah, T1 break on Esme just... It's the equivalent of like 3 random encounters. Jeez. Oh, I heard a notification come through. Oh, thank you for the sub, Tim. You did the thing. The notification sound apparently didn't go off. But it's, I do have text-to-speech on. So it was probably trying to do text-to-speech, but it was way too quiet. I'll just become the text-to-speech, it's fine. Okay, text-to-speech is what you heard, good. Would have been a bit worried if it wasn't. Someone is speaking through my stream and it's not me. Yeah, let's aim for like 2 more Caitless runs tonight. And then what I'm gonna do is after this stream is done, I am going to force myself to go through the cait route. And I'm going to put it into my note format so that I can read it. You heard nothing? Okay. I have never adjusted my notification sound. Like, the number of times that I've missed people who follow me is kind of It's just really bad, actually. Wait, oh, I have that? I have a webcam on. I have that as a channel point reward. I didn't even know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have a webcam theme for this layout yet. So I'm gonna refund your points and I'm gonna turn those off for now. I'll get one of those set up eventually. I forgot I had those. Those were more for Link to the Past than they were for this run, but I will refund you those points because they are valuable. Valuable Xenoblade 2 points. Absolutely mandatory. Yeah, you can no longer grab those channel point rewards. I'm so sorry, everyone. I know there are a lot of people who wanted them. Alright, manage rewards. I do want to get you back those points, though, because that'd be kind of bad of me. Let's see here. Webcam on. Reject. There you go. Free 2,000 points. Just for you. I should probably resolve some of these. I'm not going to, because I'm in the middle of a stream.